Well, hey guys, here we are, Long Hauler Big Blue. We are all loaded up from Great Lakes Cheese, Plymouth, Wisconsin. It is October 20th. This guy really needs to come into my life. That is not proper following distance. It is October 22nd, 2018. It's really nice, 64 degrees here. Come on, dude. This N&M Expedited, he's gonna do the same thing. I got this funny feeling he's gonna jump right in between us. See, I'm gonna slow down, get more following distance. Told you. I told you. Sometimes it's just like impossible. Sometimes it's like you almost need to put it in reverse and just drive backwards. People are just so silly. Well, we are all loaded up. We have ourselves Colby, Jack, shredded, fancy, cheddar, sharp, all kinds of different cheeses. 35,072 pounds. We're on our way to Denton, Texas. I saw a plaque in there in the shipping office. It said, Cheese Capital of the World, Plymouth, Wisconsin. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know who says that. There is some cheese places there now. I will give it that, but I don't know if it's a cheese capital of the world. I don't know about that one. If you're ever looking for Waldo, well, right here it is. This is Waldo, Wisconsin. You see a little BP gas station there on the right? They have Quinlog hobby store inside the gas station. It's just like a little corner of the gas station, and they sell hobby stuff. He's Bill Quinlog. He's the guy who owns the gas station too, and then he's got his garage back there too that he works on cars and everything. He's pretty much, I think, retired now. I think his son kind of runs the shop, and I don't know if he still runs a gas station. You hardly ever see him there anymore. But he's got that hobby store, and the hobby store, he actually has a flying field just outside of town here. That's where I met John at, actually. John was a member of his club and would go there and buy stuff at his store. And then I opened my hobby store, and John came in there and was like, ooh, look at all this pretty stuff. And he ended up buying a couple things from me. And then he went up to the flying field and was flying, and Bill was there, and he was like, where'd you get that from? It's like, oh, I got this at that hobby store in Sheboygan. And basically he was told if he was going to belong to that club, then he would buy his stuff at his store. And I'm telling you right now, they kind of kicked him out of the club almost. I don't think they literally did, but they made him feel uncomfortable. And so he was like, all right. He came to me and he's like, I'm your new customer. And he joined the Sharks Flying Cup that's over towards Plymouth. And he joined that club, and that's when we started flying together. And I tell you what, it was kind of a shame too for Quinlog, because John was a very good customer. Back then, he would buy some big fancy stuff. He had some big fancy airplanes. So, but Quinlog was kind of like that when I opened his store. He was like, it was almost like we were at war with each other. I heard that from a lot of people, that he would say a lot of things about my store and everything. and we would, well, here comes the intermodal guy again. I guess he's decided that he wants to try to pass me once again. He would say a lot of things about me, just whatever. And then one time we were doing a show at Wings and Wheels at the Kohler Airport, and he was there too. And he was not happy that he was in the same hangar as me. He wanted to be in a different spot. They wouldn't do it for him. And I went over and I, tried to smooth things out with him. I never even talked to the guy. And I went over and I just said, hey, I'm Larry from Hobbytown USA over there. And he just looked at me and goes, I know who you are. And he walked away. I was, okay then. It was like he had this whole one-sided war with me. Oh, I guess we're going to pass the hub again. I guess now he's deciding to slow down. Oh, yeah. That's funny. People call me left lane Larry. Jeez. We got left lane hub here. I think what it is a lot of times with like hub, like these guys, Schneider, Swift, stuff like that, when they get on these smaller roads like this, where the speed limit's 55 or maybe even 65, they want to be out in that lane. It's like, I just want to pass somebody. I kind of think that's what their feeling is. Who knows? Here we go again. I have the cruise control on. I'm going one speed. But we are on our way. We're running out 43 into Milwaukee, and then we'll continue off on 43 over towards Beloit and 39 south. So we're making our way. Old Aaron is showing that we have 1,084 miles to our destination. And I do need to make a pit stop, though. I got to make a pit stop down by, down towards Beloit. I have a brother that lives down there. And I need to drop something off by him, so I'm supposed to call him when I get closer, and he's gonna run out, meet up quick, and he'll this is the brother that I've been snowmobiling with a bunch of times. This is the guy. I've had a lot of questions too. I decided this. I should have said this in my last video, but I've had a lot of questions. Have I gotten baby blue baby? I got baby blue on the brain now thinking about that dumb video. I've got a lot of questions. Have you gotten big blue washed? And have you put your chrome on there? No, I haven't. I finally saw a sun last week when I was out east. And then I had a whole bunch of loads and just had to run solid. I had no time to do nothing. And then when I finally got done with those and started to head back, then I hit the rain again. So we finally got some nice weather. I'll probably see if I can find someplace late tonight. Maybe when I stop or someplace to shut down. Maybe I'll see if there's I can find a blue beacon or something like that. Get a truck wash done. I don't like to go to those places during the day. You always see the backups, all the trucks are sitting outside on the line. And Larry ain't got time to be sitting in lines waiting for a truck wash. So I usually try to find them in the middle of the night where there's not a line. I can just pull right in and get a truck wash. Hit the road or go to sleep, whatever hoses at that time. Oh, Hub's slowing down again. Oh, now he's gonna get over in that lane. Got some broken down cars or something up here ahead of us. Oh, bad accident. Ran right into the back of that box there. Can't think of what it's called. Not a greenway box. I can't think of it. I ran right in the back, and you can see one of the tires was angled. Go, your young girl. She was on her phone talking to somebody. Probably checking out her phone and just ran right into the back of the guy who's probably going 20 miles an hour or something, you know, and all in that wagon, and pow! This place up here, I have hauled many loads out of here. Also, back there a little ways, there's a Waldo place. I used to haul loads of whey in there. And then this place here, this is Cedar Valley, I want to call it. I'll say it is. We'll see in a second. I've hauled many loads out of here. I believe it's Cedar Valley. What is it? Yep. Cedar Valley cheese. I have picked up many tankerful of whey there and haul that up to Chilton, to the foremost. Well, I think I'll let you guys go. We'll just keep running on down, and we'll be on Milwaukee in about 15-20 minutes. See you later. Well, fun. It's daytime. We got yahoos out here. My GPS on my phone says there is a hazard ahead. Been out here, all 3 lanes here. All 3 lanes have been closed off. I mean, nothing was even moving. We just sat out there for probably about 20 minutes, not even moving. Finally, we have 1 lane open here, so let's see what the hazard is. Why are you braking? Why are you braking? Let's see what the big hazard is. Dun, 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 dun. I see fire trucks, police cars, somebody on the phone in front of me. Look, everybody take their peek, tap their brakes. Oh, they're stopping traffic again. That's what you guys get for all stopping and looking. At least people kept stopping right up here and just looking around. What's going on? Look at the other side. The other side's all backed up too. There's not a single thing over there. It's just people looking. Ooh, there's a bad car. Bad car wreck. It's up in the trees. There's a car actually tangled into the trees. It's really bad, guys. Oh, there's actually a tree in the road. Oh, that car is bad. Hopefully the people are okay, because that did not look good at all. Look at all the people on the other side. What's blocking the highway? They're like, what's blocking the highway up here? Absolutely nothing. Everybody wants to look what's going on over here. So I would say that was a hazard. Yucky. And hope that those people are okay, whoever was in that car, but it did not look well. Hey guys, here we are, running southbound on 55 South. We are just coming into Bloomington Normal, Illinois. It is 6:27 p.m., 58 degrees here on October 22nd. And the right lane is closed. We have ourselves 829 miles to our destination of Denton, Texas. And we're just making our way, just holding it to the floor, making our way. It's just about to start to get dark out. There's a Snap-on truck. I don't know if those things are as valuable as they used to be. I know years ago, the Snap-on trucks, I mean, they had alarms on them and everything. If they were like picked up to be towed, the alarm would go off and everything. Because there was a lot of money that was in those trucks and the tools and everything, but I really don't know if that's the case anymore, because every time I've gone into a Snap-on or a Mack truck, you know, because I buy tools from them. If I see a truck or something, a lot of times at shops and stuff like that, you'll see a Mack on it, and I'll go in their truck and look around and buy a tool or something. But what's become mostly common now is they don't actually have the tool. They used to carry like tons and tons of tooling. Oh, I gotta get over, and this truck just moved over and then slowed down. I gotta slam on the brakes. Okay, now he wants to go back over there again. But they don't, I don't think because every time I've gone in there, it's like they don't have a tool or something, they have to order it. So I don't really think they carry, oh, now that guy gets to enjoy him pulling over in front of him and slowing down. What fun we're having now. I think that was maybe the extent of our right lane closed, hopefully. Maybe, Nope. Gonna be closed up here too. Just gonna try to get around this car, but it just didn't happen. Here we go. 55 South, St. Louis. I'm on my way. Kind of sounds like I'm talking with a funny accent or something. I don't know. Don't know why I'm talking that way right now. Don't know what kind of accent it is either. So I have actually gotten my pre-plans for the entire week. I have no idea what's going on. That is just weird. John, he gets his pre-plans once in a while and stuff, but I just got mine for the entire week. I'm going to be heading down to Denton and getting empty on this. And then I'm going to be going from there, going back up to, what is that, the Russellville or whatever, Arkansas, place that we go to a lot, and picking up there, and that load is going to York, Pennsylvania. And then I'll be delivering that, and then I'll be going from there up to Allentown, picking up that load, delivering that at 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning, back down to Frederick, and then he'll have somebody else pick up the chicken load, and it'll be at the yard, and grab that and head back towards Wisconsin. So kind of I used to do this like all the time, this run, and I actually like it. I could just barely squeak it out and get back to Wisconsin, deliver to John a load, and then I usually would go home. Go home and enjoy a day or two at home, and back out and I go. I kind of like it when it's like this, so I don't know. But I'm kind of dumbfounded why I am pre-planned for an entire week, because he seems to like to always surprise me right when I get up there. A little different, I guess, this week. So there we go. Put her to the floor and make up some more miles. I'll probably have to stop down in St. Louis, do my half an hour break. I have 2 hours and 40 minutes left on my clock before I have to do my mandatory half an hour break. So I'll probably end up stopping there. Continue on across Missouri. So I will let you guys go. I hope everyone out there is having themselves a great day, a great night. As you're watching this here video.